Hi, and welcome to Get More God, where we talk about topics that relate to your life and randomly give away $100. I'm Jamie Spitzley, and today Kyle's going to be talking about God's promises. But first, he's going to announce this week's Kingdom Assignment winner. Here's Kyle.
Hey there, everybody. Like Jamie said, we are announcing the Kingdom Assignment winner. Last week's winner was Nick Rishaw. Wow. So congratulations, and thanks for watching and commenting. We'll be getting in touch with you soon, sending you $100. Wow. So now on to the fun facts. This week we're going to talk about amazing animals. So first, did you know houseflies always hum in the key of F? Ostriches can run faster than horses, and the male ostrich roars like a lion. The flea can jump up to 200 times its height. That's the equivalent of a man jumping over the Empire State Building. Elephants can smell water up to 3 miles away. Because a beaver's teeth never stop growing, it has to gnaw at objects, like a beaver does, to keep its teeth worn off. If it didn't do that, its teeth would grow into its brain. Beware of an ant uprising. There are 1 million ants for every human on the planet. Ants also never sleep and do not have lungs. I'm not sure how it works, but that's the case. It's the truth. Hummingbirds are the only birds that can fly backwards. Flamingos cannot eat unless their heads are upside down, and mosquitoes are attracted to the color blue twice as much as any other color. Most elephants weigh less than the tongue of a blue whale. All polar bears are left-handed. Okay, today's message. This week we're talking about God's promises. So in the Bible, God makes a lot of promises, and he doesn't make them lightly. There are something like 3,500 promises in the Bible. Our message today is based on the Bible verse of Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 9. The Lord your God is God. He is the faithful God. He keeps his covenant, which is a very super strong promise for all time to come. So here are the facts. The Bible has a lot of promises, and we can rely on them. We already have them in our life. God doesn't tell us that you will get this in life, you will have peace in life, you will be prosperous in life, you will have health in life. God says you already have it. I've already provided it for you. We have to realize that this is being provided through his word. All of the promises that God has for us are in his word. Because Christ died on the cross, those promises are already fulfilled in our life, and we just have to claim them. We have to claim them and believe them. We have to know that when we actually say, I believe God is going to heal me, you actually have to believe it. You have to believe it, you have to act on it, and you have to have faith that that promise will be yours. So go out and start claiming those promises over your life today. God never fails on a promise. He will never default on a promise. He will always come through, and you have to believe that. So let's say that you have an investment. You put your money into a stock, and you believe that God is going to make that stock go up and that you will be prosperous. And God wants you to be prosperous. He wants you to do well. So you believe it, but then you go out every single day and log onto your computer, and you worry and you wring your hands and you watch every second of that stock ticker because you're afraid. That's not faith. That worry and that fear undermines God's promise. This week's current event is about one of God's promises. God promises that he will be our healer, that he will take care of our health. And today I'm going to talk to you about a friend of mine who works with Chad, whose father had a very bad heart condition. And the doctors told him, you don't have very long left to live, something like 6 months. And so he goes in to have some work done on his heart. They're kind of, last straw, we got to do this surgery. And so the doctor opens him up. He looks down at his heart and he thinks, wow, this is a really bad condition for a heart to be in. This is what the doctor told them after the fact. So the doctor's thinking this as he's looking at the heart. And then he goes in, he does his little snip, snap, stitching up, whatever it is he does in there. And as soon as he finishes this, as soon as he finishes the work, all of a sudden the heart just starts pumping. Ba-boom, 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 ba-boom. And that is not something that happens. He says, I've never seen this happen. Normally you have a defibrillator that will shock the heart and kickstart it back into life and get it pumping again. But through the power of God, this heart miraculously started pumping with nothing to start it. That's the power of God. That's what happens when you have faith. That's what happens when you pray and believe that God will come through for you. It's time for this week's Question of the Week, where we ask you a question and you leave your answers down in the comments below. This week's question is, would you rather have the ability to fly like a hawk and swoop through the air, or swim in the deep blue ocean like a dolphin? Let us know down in the comments. I want to mention the Kingdom assignment, the reason that we do these videos. We randomly give away $100 every month. To learn more about that, go check out this video. You'll find the link down in the description. Thank you all for watching. That's our show for the week. Check out all of our videos at youtube.com/getmoregod. Click on this button to subscribe, or on your phone, go down to the little subscribe button and hit subscribe and log in so that you can subscribe and get an email every time we post a new video. That way you have a better chance of winning the $100 giveaways. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all.